Not even kidding you, this entire train station smells like waffles. Does it not?
Kevin De Bruyne is the face of a Belgian golden generation. And at the World Cup, his determination on the field could push his country further than they've ever been.
This is the hometown of Kevin De Bruyne, who is one of the best players in the world. I don't think anyone can debate that. We're here to talk to people that knew him, or at least might pretend they knew him. Is that the truck from Scooby-Doo? Little Belgian flag on a little Belgian waffle. Biggest bite of all time. 10 out of 10. Damn. So check this out. This is where we are right now in the Ghent city center. And this town outside of the city, Jongen, is exactly where Kevin De Bruyne grew up. So on top of this being the ground for KVE Jongen, which is the newly formed version of Kevin's youth club. It's also the host ground for the Kevin De Bruyne Cup, which is obviously of Kevin's namesake because he's such an important part of the entire community. PSG, Manchester City, Besiktas, Zenit St. Petersburg, so many massive clubs and their U15 teams come here and they play this tournament at his original youth club. It's amazing. Signed Kevin De Bruyne shirt from his time at Wolfsburg. That's sick.
So, how old was Kevin when he first started playing for his original youth club?
He was 6 years. First steps he could take, he was always kicking everything. He didn't play with cars, he kicked the cars.
Was quick. He turned with the ball like a little adult, always doing things that another can't do with the ball. You saw it, but you didn't expect it.
Is there a single moment or something that you remember as the moment you realized he was more than just a great player? He was like...
Well, he was so motivated and he knew what he wanted. And he said, I'm going to do the top sport school and then I'm going to be pro footballer.
Everybody saw he had a big passion for football. We were kids and we still enjoyed playing, but he was really like, I want to win and I want to have the ball and I want to score. And he had like the insights other kids didn't have already.
When he was 14 years old, he had choice to go to Bruges, to Anderlecht or to Henk. And we went and visited schools, the club, the accommodations. And Henk for us was a difficult one. We went over there, we looked and we get in the car and he said, yes, that's the club I want to be. And everything he said, he has done.
So yeah, obviously Kevin is he's a big part of the national team.
Before he was starting to play football, we were more for England than for Belgium. If we watch a game, it was mostly the English games. And his mother said at a certain age, 13 or 14 years I think, but Mom, if I play for the national team for Belgium, you're gonna support it for the Belgium then? And his mom said, of course we're gonna support for the Belgium. And then he was 18 I think the first time his manager called me and he said, yeah, Kevin is selected for the national team.
Now we're getting in the car. Paul, who runs the club, has been nice enough to show us around, but also to drive us over to the horse pasture, which is the actual original field that Kevin would have played on. I'm just so excited to see that ground, but also maybe try to pet a horse. This is someone's house. The property owner was nice enough to let us in, and again, it's the field that Kevin De Bruyne got his first touches on. It's just a horse pasture now. There he is, white-haired stallion. That's Kevin De Bruyne and in horse form. I guess we could call him a workhorse. Now we're at the train station. Gonna head over to Genk, which is the next part of Kevin De Bruyne's story, where he moved to play in their youth team and eventually made his pro debut there. Okay, so we just got to Genk about an hour ago. Now we're walking to this place called Pasta Bar, which a friend of Kevin's who we're in contact with told us was his favorite spot when he lived in the city. But hey man, we're gonna trust his friend Maybe he's just sending us to some random pasta place. There would be no way of knowing. So this is the owner and head chef, I imagine, of Pasta Bar. What is Kevin like?
Kevin is a normal guy. You know? I know him from more than 10 years, and he's always the same. You know, he didn't change, and this is what I like from Kevin. You know? He's always basic, you know, with 2 feet on the ground. You know, not like some superstar. You know? When he come here, always polite and always nice guy.
You hear like after games?
After the game, we like penne Gigi, arrabbiata, gnocchi.
Kevin, don't let me down. This is a player that only works in excellent things. This is one of them. One of the coolest restaurants I've ever been to, but that's it for us tonight. We will see you tomorrow. We're gonna go see some football. We're gonna go see Genk, but we will see you then. And good morning from Genk. This place has a real working class character. It's a mining town, and we're gonna go check out some of those mines to see what kind of gives this city its feel. Look at that, man. That had a real purpose at one point. So here we are, about 450 feet underground in the coal mines. Here's a little bit of the coal they've been mining. It's really, I'm just kidding. We're outside. We're above ground.
You were saying that story about him calling you the guardian angel?
The guardian angel, yeah, because Kevin, there were some years there was a problem. He wasn't happy at the host family, he wasn't happy at the club, so I was the guy who
Took care of him?
Yeah. So that's because he told me the guardian angel. The only thing he was thinking about was football, so everything has to be in function of football. Kevin mostly was by his own. He don't like to watch a movie. He just want to see the games on TV. Or he like to play by his own. Nobody believe he became a player like at the moment.
I really wanted to point this out. Is this what the world thinks of Americans? Just hot dogs with sunglasses on? I am very, very excited for this. Standing in the ultra stand, so I'm not trying to bust this camera out too much. I'm gonna try to see some shots from this end, but sounds like something's happening. Gotta get back in.
He is for us amazing. I'm very pleased that I have seen Kevin De Bruyne playing in my team. That's something I will never forget. What is important for us is that players who are here, that they give everything. And Kevin has always showed mentality. He tries to develop the same mentality within the Belgian team. You can have ambition. Very important is that we have to work for each other. One team, one group, which will fight for each other. And that mentality, taken a lot of this, the time that he was within